All right, good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Best Daily Bets channel. I'm your host, Dylan, and we have four bets today. So we got an extra special Friday for you that I feel pretty good about. Uh, don't have a bunch of games with a ton of juice. However, because we're getting four, and I am going to recommend a parlay today, we are feeling really good. Um, I think we're going to make some money. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Game number one. This is going to be one of the games with the most juice here. So we are taking the over of 3.5 between FC Thun and FC Basel, however you pronounce that. The reason I think is pretty clear. When you're looking at FC Basel, this team is scoring like crazy. If you look at the games that they're away, they've drawn. So that's one reason I'm not recommending a money line play on them, though they're playing really well. But they're giving up goals and they're scoring goals. And if you look at their past history with FC Thun, apart from the very last game, they've been putting goals on. So I think, coupled with the team again in FC Thun that's scoring goals at home, I think this game is headed for a shootout. I think this is going to be a 3-3 game, if we're going to be honest about it. So 3-3 is my prediction. But either way, over is of 3.5. So I think we are going to eclipse that, no problem. All right, so that's, this is the Switzerland League. And guys, this is the lock of the day. Although, frankly, I really feel like they're all locks. All right, moving on over, still within the Switzerland League here, the Switzerland Super League, we are going with the money line here of St. Gallen. And I apologize, we are going, not the money line, we're taking the goal line of -1. All right, I think St. Gallen is going to, -1.5. Gosh, sorry about that, guys. So -1.5 for St. Gallen. I think St. Gallen's going to destroy Neuchatel Xamax. Neuchatel Xamax is the very last team, so they are dead last by a decent amount. The goal difference is that they're -28 in goal difference. If you look at the last few times that St. Gallen's played them at home, they've easily covered a 1.5 goal line. So don't see any problem with this one. Now, at time of recording, the line was -1.5/2. So for that reason, I am going to recommend you take it at -1.5. Only, and that puts us at -180, so not great juice. But again, we've got four, so it's going to add up into our parlay. All right, so once again, the pick here is St. Gallen -1.5 on the goal line. All right, we're going to move over to the Serie B in Italy, and we are taking the over of 2.5. Now, Cosenza is a team for some reason that's scoring a lot. They are really trying hard to not get relegated. So they and Juve Stabia have to win this game. Well, Cosenza, I guess, could draw. But Juve Stabia really can't rely on that because they can get passed up and lose. So they've got to win this game. I think this is going to be a spread out game. I think it's going to I think we're really going to be heading for a 2-1 game either way. I'm not really sure. Probably Cosenza beats Juve Stabia 2-1 is my prediction. But the over is 2.5. And with a team like Cosenza, who is scoring like crazy, they may get the over all on themselves or all by themselves. So our pick here is over of 2.5 between Cosenza and Juve Stabia. All right, and that's going to bring us to our fourth and final pick today on this special 4-pick Friday. And we've got the over of 3 between LAFC and Orlando FC, or Orlando SC, excuse me. The reason being is that these teams combined like to score, but really it's LA. So if you wanted to take LAFC on the money line, I don't disagree with you. For whatever reason, in my head, I have a 2-2 game. So for some reason, I don't want to take LAFC on the money line. So for me, the pick here is over of 3, which I think is going to hit no problem. But I wouldn't put up too much of a fight if you wanted to take LAFC money line. Again, my pick is the over of 3 in this game. So let's bring it to camera so that we can bring it home on a Friday. We have got pick number 1 is the over of 3.5 between FC Thun and Basel. Jeez, FC Basel. Pick number 2 is going to be minus 1.5 goal line for St. Gallen. Okay. Pick number 3 is over of 2.5 between Cosenza and Juve Stabia. And pick number 4 is going to be the over of 3 between LAFC and Orlando SC. All right, get those picks in, guys. Good luck. Let's make those bookies feel it today. All right, good luck, YouTube. See you tomorrow.